France. France has the most valuable squad at the 2026 World Cup, with an estimated total market value of around 1.52 billion euros. These numbers represent estimated player values rather than the amount the national team paid for them. Kylian Mbappé is the squad's most valuable player at approximately 180 million euros. But France's position at the top is not based on one superstar. Michael Olise is valued at 150 million euros, Désiré Doué at 120 million euros, William Saliba and Ousmane Dembélé at 100 million euros each, and Ryan Cherki at 90 million euros. Even several French substitutes would be major stars for other countries. The squad combines established players with young talent already performing for Europe's biggest clubs. This depth allows France to lose important players through injury or selection and still field an extremely valuable team. England entered the tournament with an estimated squad value of around 1.36 billion euros, placing them second behind France. Jude Bellingham leads the team at approximately 130 million euros, followed by Declan Rice at 120 million euros and Bukayo Saka at 110 million euros. Morgan Rogers, Elliot Anderson, Ebereki Eze, Mark Guehi, and several other players also carry high valuations. England's total is especially impressive because it is spread across almost every position. Their defenders, midfielders, and attackers regularly compete in the Premier League and the Champions League, where strong performances quickly increase market values. Harry Kane remains the team's most established goalscorer, but younger players now account for a larger part of the squad's financial value. England's enormous price tag reflects their depth, although it does not guarantee success when the pressure of a World Cup begins. Spain have the third most valuable squad at the tournament, with a total estimated value of approximately 1.22 billion euros. Lamine Yamal alone is valued at around 200 million euros, making him one of the most valuable players at the entire World Cup. Pedri follows at 150 million euros, while young defender Pau Cubarsí is valued at 80 million euros. Spain's squad is valuable because many of its most important players are still young and could remain at the highest level for many years. Martín Zubimendi, Dani Olmo, Joan Garcia, Marc Cucurella, and other established players add quality throughout the team. Spain does not depend entirely on traditional center forwards or older stars. Much of their value comes from technical midfielders, creative wide players, and defenders who are comfortable controlling possession. Their squad represents both current quality and enormous future potential. Portugal's squad is valued at approximately 1.01 billion euros, making it the fourth and final team to cross the 1 billion euro mark. Their most valuable players are not the older stars who made the country famous. Vitinha and João Neves are each valued at around 140 million euros, giving Portugal one of the most expensive midfield combinations in international football. The squad also contains valuable defenders, creative attackers, and players competing for leading European clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo remains the most recognizable name, but his age means his estimated market value is far lower than it was during his peak. Portugal's overall value now comes from a newer generation capable of carrying the team beyond the Ronaldo era. That balance between experienced leaders and highly valued younger players makes Portugal one of the deepest squads of the tournament. Germany has the fifth most valuable squad at the 2026 World Cup, with an estimated total of around 947 million euros. Jamal Musiala and Florian Wirtz are the two central figures, with both valued at approximately 100 million euros. Their creativity, close control, and ability to play between midfield and attack make them especially important to Germany's future. The squad also contains valuable players across the defense and midfield, rather than placing most of its value in one position. Germany's total remains below the 1 billion euro level, but it still reflects a team filled with footballers from the Bundesliga, Premier League, and other major competitions. Market value cannot recreate the experience of Germany's older World Cup winning generations, yet it shows that the country still produces elite talent. Their challenge is turning individual quality into a balanced team that can handle knockout football. Brazil's squad carries an estimated value of around 928.2 million euros, placing it sixth in the tournament. Vinicius Jr. is the most valuable Brazilian player at approximately 140 million euros. He is followed by a group of attackers with major valuations, including Matheus Cunha, Rafinha, Igor Thiago, and several younger forwards. Brazil have traditionally been associated with expensive attacking talent, and the 2026 team continues that pattern. Much of the squad's value comes from players based at major European clubs, where transfer fees and salaries can rise quickly. Neymar remains one of the team's most famous names, but at 34, his estimated market value is far lower than it was during his prime. Brazil's value now belongs mainly to the generation around Vinicius, making him both their attacking leader and their largest financial asset. Argentina have an estimated squad value of approximately 807.5 million euros, making making them the seventh most valuable team at the World Cup. Julian Alvarez leads the squad at around 100 million euros, while Enzo Fernandez is valued at 90 million euros and Lautaro Martinez at 85 million euros. Alexis Mac Allister adds another 70 million euros to the midfield. Lionel Messi remains the most famous player in the team, but his age means he represents only a small part of its current market value. Argentina's total shows how the team has gradually moved from depending on Messi toward a wider group of players in their prime. Many of them gained international recognition during Argentina's previous tournament successes and then became even more important at club level. The squad may cost less than the leading European teams, but it still contains quality, experience, and several players valued among the best in their positions. The Netherlands. The Netherlands have the 8th most valuable squad at the tournament with an estimated total of around 754.2 million euros. Ryan Gravenberch is one of their leading assets at approximately 80 million euros. The team's value is spread across technically gifted midfielders, quick defenders, and attackers playing throughout Europe's strongest leagues. Unlike Norway, whose total is heavily influenced by one enormous star, the Netherlands gain their value from several players positioned across the squad. This gives them different tactical options and reduces their dependence on a single attacking figure. Their overall valuation is lower than those of France, England, and Spain, but it still places them comfortably among the tournament's financial elite. As always, the main question is whether a talented Dutch generation can remain consistent enough to turn its potential into a deep World Cup run.